things which, is actually very difficult. Um, it's very difficult because you have to find something to talk about every day. And today is a Friday, and today is day 13. And today we are talking about, I don't know, because today for me, I want to talk about religion a little bit. That's very important to me because I am a Christian. Fine. Today I'm going to talk about denominations within Christianity. Do we need to have denominations within churches? That is the question for today. Do we need to have different churches? That is the question. You know what? As a Christian, sometimes I look towards the Muslims and I kind of wonder, it's like, if you go to a mosque, it's very rare to see different types of Muslims. Yes, they do exist, but they all believe in almost the same thing. They follow the same Quran and they almost all interpret it very similarly. Yes, other people have some extreme views, other people have other views that are not as extreme, but as a whole, they seem to be more united. Christianity is probably one of the most divided religions on this planet. I think Christianity, right now, the way it is, if someone says, I'm a Christian, nobody takes it serious. When somebody says, okay, I am a Muslim, people will be like, okay, that person has got certain values. They don't eat pork. They believe in marriage. They believe in being good to people. You know that they will be able to help you when things go wrong because in Islam there are certain principles that every Muslim follows. Christianity does not have the same social expectation. When somebody says, I am a Christian, people don't know what that means. What do you mean by a Christian? There's too many different ways to define a Christian. They are Christian strippers, they are Christian murderers, they are Christian adulterers. There are people who say they're Christians but have never put a step in a church or they go to church once in a year. There are people who say they're Christian because when they were a baby they were christened. Being a Christian means nothing anymore socially. There is no, okay, I am a Christian and I believe in God. People are like, good, anyway. Pub, being a Christian doesn't hold any weight anymore in terms of the social expectation. I have someone saying, bro, you a bot? I'm not a bot. I'm talking to you right now. Uh, nah, how? Idol. Nah, it's true. When when you tell somebody I am a Christian, what do you think they hear? Do they hear I believe in God and I do everything God says I should do? Do they hear as a Christian I will live my life in accordance to the Bible? Do they hear that? No. What they hear is, oh, you're a Christian, so am I. A lot of people, like, especially in the UK, Christianity is almost like talking about the weather. Every single person's a Christian. They are. Because it's a mask. You can hide behind it. If you say you're a Christian, people don't expect much from you. I'll tell you about me. Bro, you is dad. Uh, y- your tears na amda UK. Why are you right? Why am I right? I'll tell you why I'm right. I am a Christian. And when I tell people I'm a Christian, they don't believe it. What I mean by they don't believe it is that they believe that when I say I'm a Christian, it means that I have Christian values. But when I tell them the stuff I do as a Christian, they're like, hold on, you as a Christian actually go to church? Wait, you as a Christian, you don't drink. Why? Because you're a Christian? That's weird. Because every Christian that they know drinks, smokes, gets girls, cheats, does adultery. Like the current worldview of a Christian is a normal person who celebrates Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, I know we're coming up to the Christmas time, then you are a Christian. That is the standard. It doesn't matter if you've ever believed in God, if you ever pray. If you believe in Christmas, you are a Christian, which for me is foolishness. It's like, how is that the standard for being a Christian? The standard for being a Christian right now is down the drain. We have to increase the standard. So, about me personally, when I would tell people I am a Christian, people would be like, okay, cool. And then I'm like, okay, I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't do this. They'll be like, that's weird. You don't vape, you don't do drugs, like, and you're saying you don't do that because you're a Christian. They find that weird, and they claim to be Christian as well. You don't have to follow other Christians' acts. I understand, but this is the thing, right? If you are a Christian, you are a person that is living the life, living Christ's life through you. So you basically become a vessel for God, and God is able to use you to minister to people. So that's something that you have to consider in terms of. I got a few comments saying, yeah, you don't have to follow other Christian what they're doing. I understand, but there has to be a standard. There has to be a standard because right now, people, when you tell people to say, I'm a Christian, there is no standard because Christians do everything. They do. Christians do everything. I have a comment saying 20 days. 20 days of what? I'm from the UK. Sorry, bad writing. 20 days. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm in the UK as well. So there is no standard for Christianity anymore. Back in the day, when somebody said they're Christian, it meant that they went to church, it meant that they were praying, it meant that they would take part in mass. If you're, you know, believe in mass, there would be many things that people would, would do. And if you say, I'm a Christian, there was a standard. Now, when you say I'm a Christian, it means you can do anything, pretty much. It's just a name. I have CoolZ7J saying, say hi. Yep, I'm saying hi to you right there. Um, there we go. So, yeah, I think right now, Christianity is a name. It means nothing. It has no power when you say you're a Christian. But I'll tell you what does have power. When you say I'm a Christian and you actually move like a Christian, people will look at you weird. I guarantee you, if you talk to people and ask them, are you all Christians? They will say yes. And you ask them, okay, why are you a Christian? The answers you will get will be so different. By the way, guys, I'm trying to get to 100 followers by Christmas. We are at 91 right now, so please subscribe. Let's get to 100 followers. This is your free gift to me. Um, so yeah, if we look at Christianity right now, if you ask people and say, why are you a Christian? They will give you different answers. But if you ask them, why do you remain a Christian? A lot of people actually will struggle with that question. I have a question from CoolZ7J saying, even though not many people are watching this, don't quit. I won't quit. That's why I'm going to subscribe. I see you. And by the time I go live, I ask you what to talk about next time. So give me a topic for tomorrow to talk about. And I talk about it. Today I'm talking about fake Christianity. So please I see you in the comments. Cool. Z7J. Let me know what topic should I talk about tomorrow. But yeah, so right now, one thing that oh, I have is that a comment? No, it's not. So yeah, so what can you do then? If you are a Christian, what can you do? My answer is the basics. The basics. You have to have evidence of being a Christian. You have to. You have to. What's your favorite food? Right now is steak. But again, give me a topic for tomorrow and I'll talk about it. Ask me a question and tomorrow I'll talk about it. So yeah, as a Christian, you have to give evidence for you being a Christian. If I'm gonna go on the extreme, right? If somebody is an alcoholic, there will be evidence of that. There will be evidence they're alcoholic because there will be leaving bottles around. They might come to work drunk. They might slur their words. They might behave erratically. There is evidence. If someone is an alcoholic, there is evidence for that. What topic? Any topic. I talk about religion. I've talking about gaming recently. I spoke about Roblox 2 days ago. I've been speaking about philosophy. So any topic, I don't mind. Um, Mainly, I talk about religion because I'm a Christian, but we spoke about homosexuality, transgenderism, we spoke about anti Semitism, we've spoken about a lot on this channel. If you go back to like from day one until now, you will see every day has been a different topic. So that's fine. So, yeah, you need to have evidence. I'm not saying we have to standardize the evidence, but if somebody says to me, I am a Christian, I should be able to be like, oh yeah, I can see it. Not I can see it because you've told me now, but I can see it because before you told me, some of the actions you did make sense now. That's the fact. That's the fact. So it's as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. You need to get to a point where if you say, I am a Christian, I am a Muslim, I am a Jew, I am a Buddhist, you have to live a life in a way where when you tell people what you believe in, they will be like, oh yeah, I get it. I have seen it. And right now, when people tell me I'm a Christian, I'm like, I don't see it. Like, where's the evidence of it? You're not nice. You don't talk to me. You don't care about me. You don't care about people. You're mean to people. Where is the evidence you are a Christian? I don't see it. Are you a Christian in private? That's not how it works. You can't be a Christian in private because the Bible says, let your light so shine before all men, right? You have, if God is using you truly to go into the world and tell the world about Him, you can't hide that under a rock. That means there has to be evidence you are a Christian. Come on, guys, comment down below. I want you guys to comment down below tomorrow's topic. But yeah, there is no standardized way to know if someone's a Christian, but there has to be a level of evidence. You have to have evidence. If there is no evidence, then are you a Christian really? If someone comes to me who I have known for a while and they tell me I am a Christian, and I from what I have seen, I've not seen evidence of them being Christian, I won't lie to you. I won't believe it. And this is why Christian people struggle to minister. So, in Christian circles, one thing that we're encouraged to do is we're encouraged to share our religion. We are encouraged to talk to other people to say, hey, I am a Christian, come to my church. That is something that we as Christians are encouraged to do. The more people know about God, then the more people come to church. I have a comment from Cool Z7J saying, is it just me in this live stream? No, it's not just in the live stream. It's you commenting though, so thank you. Thank you. Whenever I go live, I get one or two people in the comments who are talking quite a bit. In the last couple of days, we've had Max, who's been very vocal. I think it was Max's birthday about a week ago. So thank you for coming. Please subscribe to my channel because we go live here every single day. That is something we do. So As Christians, one thing that we're encouraged to do is to tell other people about God, tell other people about Christianity, right? That is one thing. Oop, I just did. Oh, thank you. And please subscribe, by the way. Honestly, and thank you for subscribing. I'm trying to get again to 100 subscribers by Christmas. So this is your free gift to me. Subscribe and help get me to 1,000 followers by Christmas. We are currently at 91. We just need 9 more people. And if you subscribe, cool 7. Oh, you got this. Thank you. Thank you. So, evidence. If you, oh guys, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 followers by Christmas. Please subscribe. We are only 9 people away. There's 16 of you watching right now. So if you all subscribe, we will hit it today. If please subscribe, guys. It's the free gift you can give to me. That's all. And my commitment to you is I will go live every day for you. And this is day 13, I think so far. So if you are a Christian, you have to give evidence for being a Christian. That's a fact. If you come and tell me to my face to say, hey, I'm a Christian, and I have not seen an ounce of Christianity in you, you are a fake Christian. You can't be a silent Christian. That is not how it works. It doesn't work that way. Why? Because in the Bible it says they are fruits of the Spirit. When you become a Christian, certain things are given to you, right? God gives you evidence that He is real because your life changes. And when your life changes and you talk to people, they will see it. And when you say, I'm a Christian, they will feel it. So, guys, please help me to discuss tomorrow's topic. Give me the topic for tomorrow. I see you, Coos 7 Z7J in the chat. And I also see Dello Victor saying, say hi. I'm saying hi to you. So, yeah, as a Christian, if you come to me and I've known you for a while, I'm not okay, I'll go back a little bit. I have known people for years and they have come to me and said, hey, I am a Christian. And I'm like, thank you for telling me. How long have you been a Christian? And they'll say, oh, yeah, 10 years. And I'll be like, I don't believe you. I will tell them to their face, I don't believe you. It's not that I don't care. It's more of the question of why have you not been showing evidence of it? Because here's the thing, if you don't show evidence of being a Christian and you tell people you are a Christian, they will think a Christian is like that. The evidence you show is the evidence of God being real. So if you are mean, if you shout, if you get angry, these are all human emotions, I get it. But if that's the only emotion that you give to people all the time, and you never show remorse, you never show kindness, you're just mean spirited, you're just a bully, and then you come to me and say, hey, I'm a Christian, I believe in God, I'll be like, where's the evidence? Give me the evidence, because I can't see it. If you are representing God, if you say you are a Christian, you are saying you represent God. Paul, John, Mark, Luke, the disciples of the old Bible. That's what you are. You are basically saying when you say I am a follower of God, is you said I am a disciple, which means you should show evidence of being a Christian, like a disciple would, because you are a disciple. But if you're walking in this world like a bad disciple, I struggle. I know that Judas was a disciple and then he fell away. But what I'm saying here is like, yes, it's possible for people to believe in God, right? And not show evidence of it because they may be shy, they might be anxious, they might worry about certain things. I get that, right? But being a Christian means that you have to be brave. And not brave in terms of me saying that it's cowardly to not talk about God. What I mean is that being a Christian means that you can't hide your Christianity. The Bible talks about that a lot. If we look at the people that were the closest to God just before he died, 2 of his disciples betrayed him because they were hiding who they were and their beliefs and the evidence, right? I think if we look at Peter, right, he was swearing because he was like, if I swear, I am showing evidence to the contrary, evidence that I am not a believer in this, right? Because he knew that